Hey, we still working quarantine or not? Ask Al Heyman.
Tell me a hit list. Who do you want?
Hey, who you got?
Andrade? Billy Joe Saunders, he wants to go.
Who?
A lot of people talk about you fighting Chris Eubank Jr. What about Triple G? Canelo?
I don't know why they're not talking about him. I'm with the best in the world. I am the best in the world. So why haven't they called upon Jermall Charlo to fight? Because it's not going to be an easy fight.
I've been waiting to murder this clown, big. This nigga's done.
Are you ready to do this, son?
Crazy? I'm ready to murder this clown. Please, get me across the street.
You ready to go?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yo, get me across the street. Let me go. Let's go. Let's go.
Many men wish death upon me like Ali in his prime. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. I'll bust a clip in your face, posted this beef ain't over. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men.
I don't think he's getting up.
It's over.
He knocked him out cold.
Welcome back, fight fans, to another Boxing Stars presentation.
Many men.
An idol to a nation, a master of his craft, cemented as a fully fledged 4-division champion. Saul Canelo Alvarez has reigned as champion ever since he last tasted defeat in 2013 against one of the greatest fighters to ever live, Floyd Money Mayweather.
He had no clue at age 23 what he was up against.
The thing with me is this: Floyd Money Mayweather. No losses, no draws.
Canelo, like I said before, I could tell he's been watching my tapes. I could tell Canelo has been studying my moves. If you guys haven't noticed, once I took Canelo to school, he's using my same moves on these other guys.
I see him learning every fight, and I've seen this ever since the schooling and degree, the bachelor degree he got from Mayweather. I mean, this is facts. One fight I want to see him fight, Jermall Charlo. Nothing else matters to me right now.
We've been wanting Cinnamon. We've been wanting Cinnamon for a long time. We've been wanting Triple G. We want all of them guys. So, unfortunately, you see who holding the belts, and they moved up from the belt. They moved up from the weight classes.
Jermall Charlo, an outspoken, brutal force in the sport with tremendous skills, as evidenced by a 4-fight junior middleweight title reign that concluded with a knockout win over Julian Williams.
You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it.
With very little respected fighters on Jermall Charlo's resume, especially at middleweight, it left the capacity of his credibility in question.
What has Charlo done to earn the right to face Canelo? You know what Charlo can do, Sergio, to earn the right to face Canelo?
I'm out here to fight the best in the world, you know. I'm not dodging nobody.
Go beat Demetrius Andrade, win a bona fide middleweight title, call yourself a unified champion, and if you do that, then you get the first crack at Canelo Alvarez in 2021.
Because he really is a modern-day great.
You look at what happened last year, he beats, Brandon Adams and Dennis Hogan in 2019? Do wins over Brandon Adams and Dennis Hogan catapult you into the level that you're supposed to be able to earn the right to face Canelo?
With over 15 years in the game, Canelo has the resume to be proclaimed as the face of boxing and the pound-for-pound king of the sport. Not only that, he's fought credible fighters. The Mexican native currently stands with a record of 54 wins, 36 by knockouts, 2 draws, and only 1 loss. At this point, there is no other fighter who comes close to Canelo's accomplishments. And unless there is a precipitous fall-off over the next few years, it doesn't look like Canelo is going to be giving up on that top spot anytime soon.
Until now, there hasn't been a genuine Mexican golden boy, the glamour fighter with crossover appeal and the biggest boxing star outside maybe of heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua in the world.
Jermall "Hitman" Charlo holds a clean sheet of 0 losses, 31 wins and 22 by knockouts.
Do you have to fight him and beat him to cement your legacy as one of the greatest ever? Is that like something?
No, you know, I gotta fight him. And once we fight, I knock him out, and then everyone in the world will be able to submit my legacy as one of the best, you know, to ever do it.
With high hopes of cementing his legacy, Jermall Charlo is willing to go up to the super middleweight division to fight Canelo Alvarez.
Fuck it, I got a 168. Speak my language. I got a 168.
A victory against Canelo, who many claim as boxing's pound-for-pound king, will definitely be a great fulfillment in his career and shall consolidate his respect from the boxing fans. The WBA middleweight title that was held by Canelo Alvarez before recently vacating it to pursue unifying belts in the super middleweight division has brought a lot of attention on the ducking topic.
Usually if a champion don't want to fight, it's mandatory, then he gets stripped of the title. But at this level, Canelo has done a lot for the WBC and they want to keep him a champion. So they moved a new belt in called the franchise champion.
The Hitman Charlo isn't letting him slide so easily, as he is willing to step to the 168-pound division to make this fight happen.
I'll move up to fight Canelo. I could easily fill out at 68.
When you put these two guys together, man, it's excitement from bare one. I don't know if it'll be a knockout in the fight, but I know these guys will be trying to knock each other out. That's the #1 fight that people want to see. It's a tough fight for both guys. It really is a tough fight for both guys.
I think Canelo beats him, bro. What do you mean? And I think Canelo's just gotten so much better, bro. He's so much better. He's strong. His style is just that style that could beat them. I think he does, and I'm not saying it'll be easy, but I think he beats them. If we see him against the top 160-pounders, I think he could beat all of them. Whichever one you name, I think he could beat them all.
Both competitors possess a killer instinct in terms of styles and knockouts. One, a little more of a defensive technician, that's Canelo. And they both also seem to have granite chins that stand firm against power punches. Charlo has shown weakness in his defense and has had trouble dealing with left hands, something that Canelo could give him trouble with. Samuel Alvarez does not look as good fighting going back than coming forward, like in the fight with Golovkin. The only thing Triple G lacked was speed, so Charlo's pace and pressure could be capitalizing. When these two warriors collide, it'll sure be an absolutely ferocious showdown. A huge box office, an ultimate war of power, speed and technique. A bout that the fight fans have been craving for.
You're going to see a natural progression of fighters knowing that they have to be with the zone to get certain fights.
British promoter Eddie Hearn wants to use the services of WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo to help turn his matchroom fighter, WBO champion Demetrius Andrade, into a bigger name.
It's a business, right? That's one. And two, they don't want to ruin their business fighting Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying?
Hearn has offered Charlo a massive one-fight deal with DAZN in the past.
Just take the fight to see if you can unify the division. Well, you have Charlo with the WBC, you have Demetrius with the WBO. I mean, for me, Charlo should be fighting Demetrius Andrade.
Charlo could have had a fight with Andrade on DAZN, which would have put him in the position for a Canelo fight if he defeated Andrade. Ultimately, Charlo could make better fan-favourite fights if he is with DAZN. He will be on the same platform with the likes of Golovkin and Canelo.
Like Charlo must come to DAZN
Yeah, he must.
in order for any of those big middleweight fights to happen?
Yeah, he must, because Showtime can't pay the money that we're paying. Andrade don't want to go anywhere. You know, Jacobs wants the most money possible, and we're willing to pay Charlo well over the top of anything he's ever earned.
At the present time, none of the popular fighters want to mix it up with the crafty southpaw Andrade, as he's got an awkward style, and he's big, fast, and can punch. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section.